I'm a total Dan the Man and Halfbrick fan, much like every other young nerd out there. I enjoyed playing this cool mobile game named Dan the Man. It was a free game created by Studio Joho and Halfbrick Studios. One day, I wanted to download a pre-installed hacked version of Dan the Man with tons of coins and every costume piece unlocked. I know hacking is bad, but I really wanted to see what a version of the game would be like with this. When I looked up the site, there was one result that stood out. The site was named mobilegamesforfreereal.org. There I saw a Dan the Man APK with everything available. The only odd thing I saw about it was that Dan on the icon had a more angry expression and black eyes. I didn't take note of it, but overall I decided to continue on. I installed the fake game to see what was on these types of hacked versions. This version looked a little bit dated since it didn't have any events or any other new costumes, though it seems to be complete with all the items and levels. I decided to boot up a level and see what had changed. I picked Dan as my main character, since he's a ginger ninja and everyone else is dumb. I booted up 1-1 on the main campaign, and the level started up like normal. The cutscene looked completely normal, though the lag definitely started being notable after the first 2 minutes I played. The game ran even worse when I began to fire my weapons and beat up goons. Luckily though, I was able to beat the level all fine and dandy. My playthrough of the game was laggy, but tolerable enough until I got to the final level. That's when things started to get really weird. At first, I brushed it off as the game's durability was going haywire with my phone, but it got really bad. The graphics got even worse and just started flickering, and enemies just started doing random things for no reason. Suddenly, lots of blood appeared on the tile sets, and then a bunch of flying enemies appeared from the sky, functioning as usual. The amount of enemies just made the lag get worse. Then, as I walked and platformed further, an image started slowly showing up on my screen. It began fading in, showing what appeared to be an angry version of Dan. From there, I could only see an image of Dan, but appeared with hyper-realistic textures and those scary lips and teeth. He then looked at me and said, "Piracy isn't a game there, stranger." The game then closed after an in-game pop-up said to install the game. Whatever was programmed in that APK, I think is honestly the coolest thing I've seen in all my life. I was not even scared one bit. It gave me chills, but overall it was very interesting. I decided that maybe sticking with the original game was good enough, even though I hate the ads.